What are markers in Python line graphs? Have you ever looked at a line graph and wondered how to make those important data points stand out? Well, that is where markers come into play in Python line graphs. Let's break down what markers are and how they can enhance your data visualization experience. In Python line graphs, markers are symbols that highlight individual data points along the plotted line. They make specific points on the graph more visible and easier to identify. This is especially helpful when you want to emphasize or pinpoint exact values on the line. Markers can take on various shapes, such as circles, squares, stars, and triangles. These symbols appear at each data coordinate on the line graph, complementing the continuous line that connects them. By adding markers, you can visually indicate where data points lie, making your graph more informative. When using popular plotting libraries like Matplotlib in Python, you can customize markers extensively. You can specify a marker style using a keyword argument like marker in the plotting function. Common marker styles include the letter O, 4 circles, the asterisk 4 stars, the letter S, 4 squares, the letter P, 4 pentagons, and the caret 4 triangles, among many others. You also have control over the size, color, and fill of the markers. For instance, you can use parameters like marker size, marker face color, and marker reg color to adjust how your markers appear. This level of customization allows you to create a graph that is not only visually appealing but also easy to read. Let's look at an example of how to create a line graph with markers using Matplotlib. Imagine you have some data points represented by two lists, one for the x-axis and one for the y-axis. You can plot a green solid line connecting these points and place red circular markers at each data point. Here's how you would write that in Python code. Import the Matplotlib library, then define your x values as 1, 2, 3, and 4, and your y values as 10, 20, 15, and 25. Use the plot function to create the graph, specifying the color as green, the line style as solid, the marker as O, the marker face color as red, and the marker size as 8. Finally, call the show function to display the graph. This code will produce a graph with a green line connecting the points and red circles at each data point, making them stand out clearly. Markers are particularly useful in data visualization for several reasons. They help make data points easier to identify, especially on crowded or complex graphs. You can also distinguish different data series by using various marker styles. This improves readability when the line alone might not clearly show where the data points are located. In summary, markers in Python line graphs are visual symbols placed at each data point to clarify the exact positions of data values. They are customizable in style, size, and color, allowing for clearer and more informative data visualization. So, the next time you create a line graph, remember to use markers to make your data shine.